Greg Ehrenberg here from OddsShopper, breaking down some more of the best MLB bets for Wednesday's action. Games really spread out all throughout the day. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Apologies that there was no video yesterday. I was having some electrical work done on my house. The power got turned out. I don't know how the internet works. I assume it's just some sort of magic, but apparently you need power also. So that was problematic. Wasn't able to record yesterday. We're back at it today. So like I said, do the usual, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, but also leave a comment below with your favorite bets of the day, whatever they might be. Home run props, player props, game lines, money lines. I like to hear from you guys. And also, if you have any winning bets, send me a screenshot and I could feature some of those on the video and give you also a free week subscription to our premium betting Discord if you send me any of those screenshots. So some more motivation to get involved, help build the community here. But other than that, guys, I'm about to dive into my best bets for Wednesday's action. For my first bet of the day, I'm looking at the hottest dong pick of the day, and that is Trent Grisham plus 1,100 to homer today against Madison Bumgarner. So there's a couple of different things to break down when it comes to this bet. First of all, obviously, it's long odds, and just based on the projections we have over at OddsShopper, it seems to be a positive ROI bet just based on what the odds are, because we have Grisham with a 12% chance to homer, and at 11 to 1 odds, that's good for a 41% expected ROI. But why should we think that Trent Grisham, who's struggled this year, has really any chance to homer today? Well, a lot of it's because of the matchup against Madison Bumgarner, who may have a 3.75 ERA, but he's a 4.67 expected ERA, a 4.82 FIP. So it does seem like Madison Bumgarner has gotten pretty lucky this year. He is a 288 BABIP. That's something that should come up a little bit. And then he also has a 75.7% strand rate. That's something that should come down a little bit because you look at the most recent years for Bumgarner, 67.8% strand rate, 73.2, 71.8. So he's been a little bit lucky in that regard. And then also, he's just been a pitcher that allows a lot of home runs over the last few years. 12.3% home run to fly ball rate last year, 22% the year before. So far this year, 11.7%. Not crazy high, but still slightly above league average. And if you look at the recent starts from Madison Bumgarner, he has been giving up more homers. Some recent starts, he gave up a homer against the Twins, a homer against the Phillies, a homer against the Reds. He gave up 3 homers in a start against the Dodgers, which the Dodgers are a tough matchup, but still, that's a lot of homers to give up. Now, diving into some of Trent Grisham's numbers, here's what kind of stands out to me about his numbers. He's been a good hitter in the past. He got off to a slow start this year, but he's been much better as the year's gone on. So March and April, 59 WRC plus, total garbage, terrible, terrible month to open up the season for Trent Grisham. May, 70 WRC plus. Still sucks, but slight improvements. So far in June, though, 102 WRC plus for Trent Grisham, so actually slightly above league average. We do have to make sure that he's in the lineup today just because it's a left-on-left matchup, but if he is, this 11 to 1 number looks really nice when we have it projected for a 41% expected ROI. If you guys are interested in getting some free money, I've got an offer for you, and I think you would like some free money. I know I would like some free money, and you can get $200 for free from BetMGM. All you have to do is sign up using the link in the description box below, or sign up using the promo code OSMLB. And when you bet $10 on any MLB money line, they're going to give you $200 for free. That is it. That is all you have to do to get $200 in your pocket. Don't leave the money on the ground. Don't walk past it. Collect that money, put it in your pocket. It's as simple as the steps I just laid out. So go collect your $200 for free when signing up at BetMGM for the first time. The next bet I'm looking at, it's a pitcher strikeout prop that just looks too low to me. Our data also has it as being much too low. That is Kyle Wright over 4.5 strikeouts. We have the over hitting 78% of the time in our projections. And there's been a number of these pitcher strikeout props that I've seen over the last week or so where it just doesn't really seem to line up with our data, where we've seen top-end starting pitchers with strikeout props that are 1, 2, 2.5 strikeouts too low. And for today, like I said, that Kyle Wright strikeout prop is over under 4.5. We've been projected for 6.6 strikeouts. And the other thing, too, if you look through the game log of Kyle Wright, sure, he only had 4 strikeouts last time against the Giants. Before that, though, you have to go all the way back to May 10th to find a start where Kyle Wright had 4 or less strikeouts. So he has hit the over on this mark in 8 of his last 9 starts. And some have been fairly difficult starts as well. He's had to go up against the Miami Marlins, who had a good offense this year against right-handed pitching. He struck out 6 of them. Against the Padres, he had 9 strikeouts. So we've seen some really good outings for Kyle Wright this year. Overall, his strikeout numbers really solid this year. He's having the best year of his career by a mile. Formerly one of the top pitching prospects in baseball. Sometimes it takes younger pitchers a year or two to figure it out. Well, Kyle Wright this year, 3.18 ERA, 3.39 expected ERA. His strikeout rate is a career high 26.6%. And here's something else that's key about the matchup against the Philadelphia Phillies. I get that for the year they've had a good offense, but they don't have Bryce Harper right now. Bryce Harper is going to be out for an extended period of time with a broken thumb. He just underwent surgery. And as long as he's out of the lineup, this is a pretty pedestrian Phillies lineup. And there's a lot of strikeouts to be had at the back end of that lineup. So this number on Kyle Wright is much too low. Our data likes the over. I like the over. Kyle Wright's done nothing but generally hit the over on 4.5 strikeouts over the last couple of months. So this is one of the best bets of the day. Kyle Wright over 4.5 Ks. For my final bet on Wednesday, I'm looking at under 3.5 strikeouts for Austin Voth. He's going to be starting for the Baltimore Orioles today, formerly of the Washington Nationals, and this guy stinks. So far this year, 7.81 ERA, 5.6 expected ERA. He's a 21.1% K rate, so that's fairly low. But here's something else that really stands out that makes this number a little confusing to me. So not only has he been bad this year, not only is he not generating strikeouts, and I know a lot of you are probably thinking, well, 3.5 is a low strikeout prop. Yes, but he's not stretched out. We've seen Voth make 2 starts so far this year. He's pitched 2 2/3 innings and 3 innings in those 2 starts. So it doesn't seem like we're getting more than 3 or so innings from Voth. Maybe if everything goes perfectly for him, he can get up to 4 innings. But it seems to me like he's a glorified opener. He's not good in that role. He doesn't generate strikeouts. So this is just a very odd number to me as well at 3.5. We have Voth today projected for 2.2 strikeouts. So the fair number here really should be 2.5 Ks. I wouldn't be surprised to see that number get bet down to 2.5. So before this game starts, it's a number that I want to jump on because I think this line should move. There's nothing that indicates to me that we should be seeing 4 more strikeouts out of Voth. If you look at his numbers overall for the year, he's had 1 outing where he struck out 4 or more hitters. Now, also, like I said, he's not going deep into games all that often, which is something that's been prohibitive. So maybe a report comes out in an hour or so that he's expected to work deeper into the game, but I see nothing that indicates that would be the case. So as long as we're still going to be looking at Austin Voth and just an opener role where he's throwing limited pitches, I think we have to like the under 4 or under 3.5 strikeouts for Austin Voth this afternoon. So to sum it all up, I've got 3 bets for you guys on Wednesday's MLB slate. The hottest dong pick of the day is Trent Grisham plus 1,100 to homer, and then a couple of strikeout props to look off to me. Kyle Wright over 4.5 strikeouts, and then Austin Voth for under 3.5 strikeouts. These are all bets that I like for value, but what is it that you guys like for value? What are you betting today? Leave me a comment below and tell me whatever bets it is that you're placing your money on today. Also, before you leave, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and good luck today.